Oi, oi. Yeah, big up all the callers, big up all the missed calls. I see you, big up the 114. Here we go.
Bringing out the best of me, it's time to get a move on. Cause I know the rest of me is testing me to get strong. I can feel the dark emerging, time for purging my wrong. It's time to shine the light, I've held it for too long. Bringing out the best of me, it's time to get a move on. Cause I know the rest of me is testing me to get strong. I can feel the dark emerging, time for purging my wrong. It's time to shine the light, I've held it for too long. Bringing out the best of me, it's time to get a move on. Cause I know the rest of me is testing me to get strong. I can feel the dark emerging, time for purging my wrong. It's time to shine the light, I've held it for too long. Bringing out the best of me, it's time to get a move on. Cause I know the rest of me is testing me to get strong. I can feel the dark emerging, time for purging my wrong. It's time to shine the light, I've held it for too long. Bringing out the best of me, it's time to get a move on. Cause I know the rest of me is testing me to get strong. I can feel the dark emerging, time for purging my wrong. It's time to shine the light, I've held it for too long. Bringing out the best of me, it's time to get a move on. Cause I know the rest of me is testing me to get strong. I can feel the dark emerging, time for purging my wrong. It's time to shine the light, I've held it for too long.
To the beat, dig it back.
Easy now.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome all to FPL, where strategies are dissected and dreams are built. My name is Alf. It is Friday, the 17th of October 2025, and we are mother flipping live. Game week 8 is upon us. Finally. Premier League, baby. This is what we need. This is what we needed. More Prem, please. Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone's having a fantastic Friday evening. Thank you so much for coming to say hi. We're getting ready for the game week. The deadline is tomorrow. Is everyone locked in? Is everyone happy with their transfers? Is anyone rolling? I think I'm rolling. We will get into that tonight. I've got a couple of things that I need to think about. One major thing I need to think about, but it's not massively major. But hopefully you guys can help me out a little bit as well. Please send me your team. I will bring it on screen on the stream. Now, the way we're going to do that tonight is, by the way, look at this new look. Watching the new look. So I'm down here on the bottom left, right? Look at this. It looks fantastic. I'm so happy with how this all looks. So I wanted to increase X and whatever I'm viewing on screen. So I've tried to make it front and center in this new view. I'm very excited about it. Okay, so what I was going to say was, send me your team by doing this. On my profile, you'll see that I've got X working again for live shows. So we are live on X as well. It's all very exciting. Just pop your teams here. So I'll say, send me your team here. Send me your team here, and I'll roast the F out of it. So this is what this is all about. We are just trying to figure things out together. That is the aim of this stream this evening. Final decisions. We have all of the injury news. It should be on screen. We'll get into all of some Inception going on there. Look at that. There's just a lot of tech happening. Look, there's 2 of me. Look at that. There's 2 of me there. Can you believe that? Gosh, no one needs 2 of me. Let's say hi to some peeps in the chat. I've got to get rid of the second version of me. Okay, yes, we got Jack Attack. Harry is in the chat. Yes, Harry. Dave. FPL HQ in the mother flipping house. FOMO. Just who is Chelsea's 4th choice penalty taker? Yeah. Yes. I think Pedro's starting, right? Am I missing some news there? Is Pedro not starting? We'll have a look at that. I'll have a look at that. Banjo is in the house. Yes, mate. Hope you're doing well. Claire FPL, the queen of FPL, is in the chat. Yes, Claire. 6.11k subs, biggest rise in FPL history. Mate, the sub situation is nuts on YouTube. It is absolutely berserk. So you'll see some numbers up here. These are numbers I've never seen before. It's absolutely wild. Like, watch time's up, views are up, everything's up. And it's, oh man, it's crazy. I've got all sorts of stuff happening in terms of like short form video, all very exciting stuff over at FPL. So I was experimenting with some long form video, some VOD. It's sort of like team selection, but I just don't think it's my jam. Like, you've got the likes of Harry, you know, Andy, Raptor, Focal, you know, all the big guns. They're doing some incredible VOD. I just don't think that is my place in the community. And it's so saturated. Like, so many people are doing that sort of stuff. I just don't think it's me. So, like, I've decided pretty much that I'm going to focus on live shows and short form video. I think that's going to be my stuff going forward. But let me know what you guys think. Like, my VOD is on my channel. If you guys want to take a look, let me know if you think I should keep doing it. I am at the mercy of my community, so let me know. But yeah, Camper, I hope you're doing well, man. And if you guys don't already, big up to FPL Camper. He's doing some incredible content over there. If you don't subscribe to him already, just type in FPL Camper like this. Go over to his channel. There he is. He's on 283. We can definitely get him up to 300 tonight, guys. Come on. Come on, let's do this. Let's get Camper up to 300 this evening. If you haven't already, please do like the stream. Please give it a subscribe if you haven't already. If you're over on X, I hope you're doing well. Please repost the stream and give it a like as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Leslie Weggers. Yes, we got Tiggy. Happy Friday, Leslie. Hello, Tiggy. VOD are boring. Just include your team and all that. Yeah, I think I'm with you, Tiggy. I don't think my place in the community is VOD. I think a lot of other smarter people are doing better stuff than I can produce. So I think for me it's live and short form, like memes and live shows. That's what I'm going to be doing. We got 34 people watching across X and YouTube this evening. That is absolutely mad to me. Thank you all so much for all your support. If you haven't sent me your team already, please do that. I will repeat again for anyone who's coming a little bit later. Yeah, do what Tiggy's done. So all you have to do is go onto my channel, onto my X account. I will pin the live show. It's at the top, and just reply on the live show thread and add a picture of your team. I'll bring it on screen on the stream. Harry was in the chat a little bit ago, the legend that is FPL Harry. I'm playing him on Tuesday night at EAFC 26. It's going to be a hell of an evening. I'm really excited about it. So make sure you come and tune in and watch Harry and I go head to head on EAFC. I've been training like Rocky Balboa. I'm a little bit anxious about it, but I feel good about it at the same time. I think Harry plays quite a lot, so I might be in a bit of trouble. But it's all good. It's all for fun, and we're donating some nice cash to a charity as well. So yeah, make sure you get involved in all that. Ken is in the chat. Yes, Ken, my first ever moderator. You are a legend of the game. Over in Malaysia on my live show, we are international. Absolute hero. That one is for Ken. Banjo, yeah. Discord, I haven't really been on it. I need to get on that a bit more. Sorry about that. Yeah, just pop it back onto X and I'll make sure I bring it up. Okay, so whilst teams are loading up, I thought I'm gonna go into my team a little bit, make sure this view's coming in nice and clean. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at this live show I've got set up here. I've got the news ticker on the bottom. Yes, we are set up for the future. Okay. So my rank is 2-0, it's actually 204. I'm not having that. Firstly guys, I'm not having that. I'm definitely putting 204. Just make that change real quick. 205, are you having a laugh? Come on. Yeah, 204. Current rank is 204 and my wild card is intact. I don't think I'm going to wild card until about game week 12. I think my team is good enough to get me to game week 12, unless I get a bunch of injuries. And this is what I'm thinking for game week 8. So the team is looking really good. I've got a 90% rating on Hub. I'm 95% happy with this team all in. There are some things that I would like. I'd like a Bournemouth defender. I'd like a Crystal Palace player. For sure, but I feel like I don't need them enough to make a transfer. There are things that I could do this week. For example, I could do Dorgu out for a Crystal Palace defender, but then who do I bench? Electric Steve, probably, right? Crystal Palace have Bournemouth at home. Not an easy fixture for either of them. So I feel like, I could get Senesi. I could use one free transfer here. That's absolutely doable. I just think I'm going to let the dust settle on international break and roll this thing and have 2 free transfers going into game week 9. That is my current plan at this moment. Now, the things that I need help with, we'll all help each other out, right? So, like, send me your team and I'll help you guys out. We'll all help each other. I need your help on a couple of things here. So the first question is, I put a poll out this the other day. Do I play Gyökeres or Paqueta? Gyökeres has Fulham away. I don't really like that fixture for Arsenal. I'm not really feeling Gyökeres at this current moment. I feel like he might take the next penalty. I think I play him over Paqueta, but there is a part of me that it feels like Paqueta versus Brentford, there could be something there. He's a midfielder, right? So we like that over a forward. He's on penalties, for sure. He's on set pieces. He gets DEFCON. So I really feel like I could do this. That could be one thing that I do. The second thing is around my defence. Now, my good friend and colleague, FPL Semi-Casual, aka Rupert Dataface. Rupert Dataface, that's what we're going with. He's saying Dorgu against Liverpool is the shout. And now he's a Man United fan, right? So, I mean, I like it, I respect it, but I don't think that necessarily is the right move. Van der Ven's got Aston Villa at home. So, do I play Van der Ven over Electric Steve? And then do I play Sanchez over Dubravka? So the questions are, guys, the questions I've got for you. Gyökeres or Paqueta? Sanchez or Dubravka? Van der Ven or Electric Steve? If any kind soul out there can give me drop some knowledge on me, drop some thoughts on me, it would be super helpful. But yes, I will be rolling. The things like I'm in a good position because I don't need to think about transfers. So that's one thing. That's one headache out the way. Now I can just focus on getting my team sorted out for this game week. So it is all just around team selection at this current moment. Kieran's in the chat. Yes, Kieran, legend. If you haven't already, guys, please pop over to on YouTube, go to double pivot FPL double pivot, and make sure you subscribe to the FPL double pivot boys, Shane and Kieran, legends of the game. Yeah, so Shane from New Zealand, Shane's in the chat. Morning, Alf. Killing it this season, both rank and content-wise. Thank you, mate. Yeah, no, it's all going well. I'm having a great time for once. Last season was rough, man. I feel like I deserve some good things, so it's all going well. Someone's just disliked the stream. Whoever that is out there, God bless you. God bless you. JS, my team ID is 64299. Should I wildcard? JS, what we're doing is, if you just send me your team in X, if you could, that's the way. I'm not into like putting codes and stuff in. So what you want to do is go to the stream that is pinned to my profile, and just reply to the thread and pop in your teams like all of these lovely people have, and I will make sure I bring it on screen this evening. Tiggy, get Alf on the tension quiz. I actually think Kieran asked me to join his tension quiz a couple of months ago, and I just couldn't do it because of like summer stuff. So Kieran, I would be happy to attend and help with that content. Jackie's in the house as well. Good evening, Jackie. Hope you're doing well. Hope everyone is having a fantastic evening. We are game week 8 eve. It is so close. I think we should just take this moment to... We're on 76 viewers right now across X and YouTube. That is so good. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. I'm just going to bring this screen in, which is the chat. And that has stopped the music. So let's get that going again. So... I think at this point, what I wanted to do was, I wanted to bring you the news as I see it. The news that we've got today. So, right, here we go. I'm going to go through it. So it looks like Cole Palmer is out for the long term. You want to get rid at this current moment. He is a complete sell. Cole Palmer is a sell. He's out for 6 weeks. Enzo Fernandez is a very interesting asset at this current moment in the game week. I was thinking about buying Enzo Fernandez. I was pretty close to doing it for Paqueta, but I just decided, given I have Gyökeres, that there's no need for me to do that. And now it also does just feel like it's not worth even exploring at this point, because international break is upon us, and there's travelling, and he's come back early, and there's some knee pain. So I think at time of recording, I think Enzo Fernandez is a void at this point. If you have him, you probably keep him. If you don't have him, you avoid. I'm going to ask AI here, is Enzo Fernandez a good pick for FPL game week 8? Excuse me. I've had a little cough all week. You did not want to hear that. Oh God. That was so rough, that cough. Okay. Enzo Fernandez could be a strong FPL pick for game week 8 if fit, but there is major caveat regarding his injury status. Maresca has said that he has a knee issue. It looks like he's going to be in a void. It looks like Enzo Fernandez is in a void. I just wouldn't even go there at this point. Caicedo also missed training on Thursday. Should be fit though. Pedro Neto is another one, also missed Thursday training. Expect to train Friday afternoon and be available if he does. So Maresca has put a doubt on Fernandez, Caicedo and Neto. So I think that we have to bear those things in mind around Chelsea. Arsenal, Ben White is going to be back. Timber is expected to start. Gabriel is going to be fine. Martin Odegaard is out for many weeks. We all know that already. Saka is looking like he is the guy for Arsenal in terms of penalties going forward. Kai Havertz is almost back, but he's not. He won't be back for this game week. But there's going to be a little bit of risk around Gyökeres from about game week 9, I would say, due to Kai Havertz being back, which is amazing. Like Arsenal, such a crazy squad. Konate is going to be fit and likely to start. I actually think it might. This is probably a bit of a silly thing to say, but like Konate's not looked good at all this season. I've not seen him play a good game. I'd probably get in this Leone kid if I was Slot. But what do I know? You know, I'm not Arne Slot. I'm not a football manager. Would you play Konate? I don't know. I feel like his head's not in the game. His head's not in the Prem. Alisson is out. I just think Liverpool are a total avoid at this point. Alisson's out as well. Gakpo should start. Gakpo is actually not a bad shout, is he? Going forward. Let's see what else is happening. João Pedro looks okay. I think we could probably... Let's just have a quick look at what's happening with João Pedro. João Pedro. Okay, so yeah, João Pedro's going to be playing. Yeah, 100%. Pedro's good. I think that's sort of it in terms of like all the major news. Senesi's a bit of a doubt. So yeah, I think, you know, all the news is on the bottom of the ticker anyway, if you wanted to have a look at that. Let me know if you've got any particular concerns yourselves, and I'll get this view back in here. So let's go back to... Right. I just realised the chat view was up there. Okay, cool. So let's have a look at some teams. Okay, what I think we should do is let's just zoom out a little bit. I think that should look better. Yeah. Yes, perfecto. Okay. Cool, so I'm going to go through teams now. If you have joined the stream and you'd like me to review your team, send it to me in this thread here, the X post that's pinned to my profile. Do what these guys have done and I will make sure I go through it today. So Tiggy, you're up first. Let's have a look here. Donnarumma, love that pick. Timber O'Reilly, yeah, I like O'Reilly. You know, I've had my eye on him for a while. He plays midfield. He plays in midfield. He's a defender for Man City. Like, I think he could go off this season. Diouf, love that. Foden, Salah, cap. Tiggy, you absolute mad lad. I just realised you haven't got Haaland. Like, I respect it more than anything, but I'd be very... I mean, it's Salah at home to Man United. Like, it makes so much sense. I'm almost jealous. I'm almost jealous of that. I think that could be an inspired captain pick. I have Haaland, so I hope it doesn't pay off for you. But at the same time, I hope it does. You got Calvert-Lewin. Goodness me. Tiggy, you gone DCL. This is an absolutely mad team. You know what? Like, this is so non-template. Like, I love it. Like, look at my team. And now the thing about my team is that you may look at that and think, oh, that's really template. I want to stress to you that this is pretty much the team I started on game week 1, which is very non-template. So for me, my team has become template, which I'm happy about. But the team here on screen, Tiggy, this is sensational scenes. Totally differential. I love it. Good luck. Hope it all goes well. I might play Richarlison over DCL if I'm you. I don't think DCL's a start. It's Aston Villa at home. Richarlison will start, won't he? There's a predicted lineup. Predicted lineups and teams. Here we go. Let's have a look, shall we? Let's find Spurs. Tottenham Hotspurs. Spurs predicted lineup. Richarlison predicted start against Aston Villa at home. Tiggy, my friend. Sub in Richarlison for DCL. That's the only thing I would do here. But yeah, good team. I hope it goes well for you. I'll make sure I repost all these as well. Okay, who's up next? FOMO. Look at this. Another sensational team. No Salah. No Haaland. This is exactly what I expect from FOMO. Rare and goal. Munoz, Lacroix, Chalobah, Gordon, Semenyo, Fernandes. I heard Bruno might be out. Let's just check on that, shall we? We can use Grok. Oh, yes. Let's use Grok. Will Bruno Fernandes play in game week 8? Look at all the latest news on X. Let's have a look, shall we? This is actually super helpful. I don't need to go to Perplexity every time now. I don't know why I didn't think of Grok before, actually. Grok's pretty good, you know. I don't mind it. Will the Fernandes play for Man United? Do we wonder to ourselves? We will soon find out. I've just seen Jake pop into the chat as well. Let me just say hi to some folks whilst that's loading up. Jake, FPL HQ in the house. Legend of the game. Hope you're doing well. Next international break, Kieran. Yes, sign me up. Everkhan, good timing. Just back from a fishing trip. That's so cool. Love that. I love fishing. Big fan of fishing. I used to live in the US, and I was in the Catskills, this like set of mountains, and I was just like out on this lake, just messing about with this fishing line that was in the Airbnb fishing rod, and I was going for it, just sort of like really having a nice time around sunset. And I caught a fish, and I was just like, this is so good. This is so good. I put it back, and then went about my evening. It was just an incredible moment. Not very experienced, but within about half an hour, I'd caught a fish. Bruno Fernandes is expected to play in game week 8 against Liverpool. Recent updates from reliable sources like Samuel Luckhurst indicate he was absent from Man United's latest training session purely for rest after international duty, not due to injury. Amorim has confirmed he's fit following a minor scare, and those close to Fernandes emphasise his commitment and availability. All right, so ignore me. Fernandes is playing. I hope you're well, Everkhan, anyway, mate. Yeah, it sounds like you had a nice time. That's awesome. Voltamada or Mateta on wildcard? Great question. Let's have a look. Leo B, welcome to the stream. I'm not sure if... I think this might be your first time around here. Welcome to the Alphas. Welcome to the family. All bloody lovely people around here. Welcome to the stream. Leo B, you know how we do it. You know how we do it. Voltemade or Mateta. My instinct is saying Voltemade. Let's see what the data's saying. Expected points. Now it depends really if you. It's blue. You go with blue here. You go with blue. You go with Voltemade. You go with Voltemade. Look. Not only has he got around the same XP, but he also has way more actual points than Mateta. Mateta has not seemed like he's firing on all cylinders this season. I hear he's missed a couple of howlers. So Voltemade is just like a surgeon. He looks rubbish in the game and then he scores. That's what he does. Although, look at the predicted points here. I mean, it's conflicting. I'd go with Voltemade if I were you. I think Voltemade is a much more interesting pick, but there's nothing wrong with Mateta, according to the data. In fact, it looks like he is 100% a better pick than Voltemade. You know what? If you're feeling spicy, if you're feeling like, maybe you got your captaincy on Haaland, your team's looking good, you're feeling nice about your team, go Voltemade. If you want to play perhaps a safer route, go Crystal Palace Mateta. They got the home fixture, Bournemouth at home. Arsenal, we know he's on pens. Voltemade's not on pens, right? Unless Gordon's off the pitch. Tricky, mate, but I'd go Mateta. Sorry, I'd go Voltemade. Pandas over on X watching. Hope you're doing well, mate. Let's have a quick look. Who else is here? Geddy's here. FPL Lima's here. Yes, legends. I'll make sure I go through the chats. I want to make sure I do teams, though. That is the focus right now. So Fernange is going to be playing Leslie Weggers. Absolute legend, Leslie. Aop, Doug. Aop, Leslie. Raya in goal. Gabriel, Senesi, Munoz. Look at that. The power of 4 in defence here. Absolute beast defence. Ndai, Semenyo, Saka, Rangers. Nothing wrong with that midfield at all. There's nothing wrong with this team. This is a sensational team. You can't see on Haaland. You've done the right thing there. This is on paper a very extremely solid team. Is it a wild card? It has to be a wild card. Did you mention it? This has to be a wild card, Weggers. There's just nothing wrong with this team. I don't even know what to say. Like, you've got 3 Arsenal assets for the fixtures. You got Reinders. Yeah, I love it. Really good stuff here, Leslie. You're going to have a good game week, I'm sure of it. I'm jealous. I'd like this team. See, Leo, Leslie's got both Voltemade and Mateta. That's how you do it. She's not messing around. Camper, legend. Bench boost. Yeah, looks alright. I think Alderete, is he a doubt? I think he's a doubt, isn't he? You might be in a little bit of pickle there, but let's have a look. I want to make sure I spell stuff right. So it was Alderete, right? Alderete. If you haven't already, please give the stream a like. That's super, super helpful. Let's have a quick look at how many people are here. We have, are you ready for the count? 137 people across X and YouTube. Wow. Guys, thank you so much for all the support, as always, for my weird little FPL YouTube channel. Thank you for tuning in. It is such a pleasure to do this. Keeps me out of trouble. And it's so good to meet all of you lovely people. You've all become a massive part of my life. So thank you all so much for being around, for doing what you do. I was looking for Alderete, wasn't I? We're trying to find out, excuse me, if he's a doubt or not. Is Alderete, oh, hopefully I've spelled this right. Is Alderete of Sunderland going to play in game week 8? Yes, I'd like to play game week 8. He picked up a muscle discomfort late in Paraguay's something to look out for there. Yes, a camper. It looks like you're all set, mate. Yes, Evil. That looks so nice, mate. Oh, look at that. I need some of that. I'm looking at that photo right now and I'm just thinking to myself, I need that. I need to get away from some I need buildings to be like away from me for a little bit. I'm jealous. Oh, it looks so nice. I need to do it. I need to just like go and find a lake and just like chill. Geddy has sent me his team. Yes. I've got a content warning. Sensitive content. The author labeled this post as containing sensitive content. It looks like... Is it just me, guys? Or does that look like an FPL team? No rings, just wins. Is this going to get me into trouble if I hit show? Are you guys ready for this? I've got like a countdown timer actually I could do. Perhaps I'm overthinking it. Timer. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, it's an FPL team. I have no idea why that was labelled sensitive content. There's nothing like that in it. No, we're good. That's so bizarre. Okay, Pope, Senesi, Rodon, Timber, 5 at the back. Mate. This is a mad team. You're benching Semenyo and Reinders. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Campo, I was chatting to... We're going to come back to this. I'm sorry. I need to make sure that I am helping everyone out. Camper, your team looks like this. Bench boost. You're all good to go, mate. This is looking good. Alderete is going to start. Juve, Reinders, nothing wrong with that. I think the rule is if you think you're going to get over 15 points, play your bench boost. Send it. Full send. Kieran, here we go. I want Eze. 2 free transfers, 0.1 mil in the bank. Thinking VVD and Rutter to I don't know how to say this name. Michael and Eze bench Senesi. Other option is Rutter and Bruno out for Enzo and Eze bench Senesi, but that limits next week's move somewhat. FYI, I like Michael as he has played 27 points. See a bit strong too. Thinking VVD and Rutter too. I wouldn't get Eze in. Kieran, I love how you've gone so strong on like 4 teams here. So 3 teams. No, Liverpool, Arsenal, Palace, Bournemouth. That is sensational. I wouldn't do the transfers, mate. I'd roll this. I think you're overthinking it a bit, Kieran. That feels like a roll to me. And then just take another free transfer. There's no need to change this team. Thinking VVD and Rutter to bench Senesi. Yeah, maybe. Rutter and Bruno out for Enzo and Eze. Yeah, I wouldn't get Enzo in. I wouldn't buy Enzo at this current moment, mate. I'd avoid him. He probably will play, but at the same time, it's like he might not. Like, we don't know. He is a 100% doubt. So I firstly wouldn't be buying Enzo. I would roll this team if I was you. I can't see much going wrong with this team. You got Haaland cap, All of these midfielders look good for points. All of the defenders look good for points. There's nothing wrong with this. Sometimes, Kieran, right? I'll tell you a little story. We're on this motorway called FPL, yeah? And there's all these cars, you know, they're all flying past you. You know, you got FPL Harry with his stuff, and you got all these X-posts, and they're all these things are just flying at you, flying by you. And you're like, oh, do I need to make a transfer? Do I need to make some moves? You know, oh, do I need to do this and do that? Sometimes, mate, just get off the motorway and just sit on the side and just sort of watch it all take place and just chill, you know? That is where my head's at with this team. You're in a good position. There's no need to change it. Just roll the transfer. If in doubt, roll the transfer, my friend. I hope that was helpful. Tiggy, we did your team. Great. Now let's go back to this sensitive content from FPL No Rings Just Wins. Benching headache and 1 FT. Oh, that is a benching headache, isn't it? Don't play DCL. Don't play DCL. There you go. Don't play DCL and Rodon. Just play. I might do... I know what I'd do here. I'd play Gyökeres for Calvert-Lewin and I'll play Semenyo for Rodon. Done. Easy peasy. The easiest dilemma I've come across this evening. Get rid of the Leeds players. You cannot be benching Semenyo, Reinders and Gyökeres for Calvert-Lewin and Rodon. No rings, just wins. This isn't real. This isn't real. Is this a test? Are you testing me? Have you come onto the stream and you're saying, I'm going to test him to see if he's paying attention? That's what it feels like. You cannot play at least one Leeds player here with that bench. Chat, am I crazy? Am I the crazy man? Yeah, mate, 100%. You know what to do here. Semenyo in, Gyökeres in, Rodon, Calvert-Lewin out. Press confirm. All set. So make sure you're saying hi to Leslie. It's not a wild card. Are you? How have you got that team without a wild card? Michael Finn. Hey, I just replied with my team. Would appreciate advice when you can. Yeah, Michael, is this you? I'll have a look. Now, is this going to be... This isn't final, but what is this? I know, it's crazy, right? Like, sensitive content. Also, look at my face there. I look quite sad there. Excuse me. I've had this, like, lingering cough all week. It's finally going, but it's been rough. I think I may have just sorted yours out, Michael. Ged, you're up. Geddy, I got you. I got you next. Yeah, okay, I think we're good. Just want to make sure I'm saying hi to everyone. Twill Media, yes, mate. FPL Hippie from Blue Sky, yes. Is Blue Sky... Twill, just tell us, is Blue Sky still happening? Is it still happening? Is it actually still there happening? I think I've got an account. Sign in. Let's see if I can sign in. I'm showing my sign-in details. I should not be doing that on a stream. How is it over there? Like, you know, tell us, give us a bit of insight as to like what's happening over on Blue Sky. And are you enjoying it? And do you miss X? Because there's obviously a lot of people on X. I've got it up on screen right now. I live and breathe it. So I'm very intrigued as to hear what it's like over there at Blue Sky. Claire sent me her team. How did I miss that? Are there a bunch of teams that I've not seen for some reason? We wondered to ourselves. Claire, I got you. You're next. Dubravka, Lacroix, Truffer, Gabriel, Mukiel. This guy keeps coming up. Semenyo, Salah, Rice, Stack, João Pedro, Haaland. I'd play Reinders for Stack if I were you. and I would probably play Van de Ven for Mikhail, but people keep bigging him up, so I might be wrong about that. I might go Van de Ven, Aston Villa at home over him, but they do have Wolves at home, so actually ignore me. I wouldn't play Stack. I'd play Reinders over Stack. Everton at home, Man City. Come on. Come on, Kleber. You got to play Reinders. That's the only thing I'd do with this. Food for thought for you this evening, Claire. Oh, it's actually the sea, and this is 10 minutes away from it. Wow, that's amazing. I'm in central London, so I don't see any sea, and I feel like I need to see some water. I'm in zone 1, central London, so I just have buildings around me and the internet and really good noodles. Kieran, it's got me to 400k, 5 at the back is the way. Yeah, fair, we'll sleep on it. To be honest, I went into the international break planning to roll. I think it's 2 weeks of nothing that makes me... Yeah, mate, just roll it. Just roll it. There's no need. We don't know what's going to happen this game week. We have no idea about this. There will be surprises. There will be surprises. There will be pain. These things are inevitable, especially after an international break. So just roll the thing. Perrin Pampiboon. Thinking about triple captaining Salah. Thoughts? I love that. Sorry, excuse me for coughing. I've got a mute option on my mic here. I'll make sure I'm mute next time. Excuse me. All right, we're going to look for Perrin Pampiboon, which is now officially my favourite FPL name ever. Triple captain this week, game week 8. The question is, do you have Haaland? Perrin, if you have Haaland, I doubt you do, because you probably don't have both. I might do it for Salah, You know what? I'd do it. I'd use it. I think there are circumstances here and details and context that I don't have. Like, for example, what are the chips have you played? What does your team look like? So on and so forth. But on paper, I think Mo Salah, Man United at home, makes sense. I was actually going to wildcard this week to get Mo Salah in for this game. But he's not been playing that well, so I didn't do that in the end. There are two sides to this narrative. Is Salah going to pop off against Man United? He absolutely could, right? It's the biggest game of Liverpool's season, if you will. It's up there. It's one of the top 5 games this year. I'm sure you guys would agree with that. So anything. It's at Anfield. He's on penalties. It's Mo Salah. Having said that, Liverpool don't look good. They have some injuries. Mo Salah doesn't look the best. So I think I'd go for it just to get the chip out of the way, but also expect perhaps a bit of a surprise, because I think Man United could do something. Oh, this cough just won't go. Sorry about this. Claire's saying, it is Alf. Some people, e.g. FPL Joe, only post on Blue Sky. Amazing. Ish. Yes, Ish. Hope you're doing well. FPL HQ in the house. I'm so sorry about the coughing. Excuse me. It's bench boost out from Claire. Oh, cool. Okay. Did you say that as well? No, you didn't say that. But okay, all good. Oh yeah, it does say. Sorry, I'm sorry. I didn't see the graphic. All good then. Yeah, nice one. Nice team. I'm sure that'll do well. Pain train is inevitable. Yes, Woodstock. Chris, hope you're doing well. Good evening. I'm just tackling a little bit of a cough here, Chris. So I'm to mute my mic every 30 seconds. Johnny Walker-ish is saying, I'd rather triple captain Semenyo. Yeah, I get that. Michael Finn, think I've replied with team under right tweet. Place now. Okay. Let's have a look. Yes, I got you. Yes, Michael. Hope you're doing well, mate. How's your Friday going? What'd you have for dinner? I had a load of Japanese food this evening. I had some rice and some karagi, which is Japanese fried chicken. Delicious. Bench boost, 4 free transfers, Bruno and Gyok. Saka and Bowen, thoughts? Ooh, now that is a good question. I think it depends on what your rank is. If you have a good rank right now, I'd probably just roll. I wouldn't do the transfers. But you have 4 free transfers. I think Bruno to Saka is a great move. I think Bruno to Saka, I think you do that. I don't know about Gyökeres. I don't think Gyökeres is a sell just yet. But then Bowen, let's have a look, shall we? Let's have a look at Bowen. Okay, Michael, we're in this together, my friend. You've charmed me, as Brent would say. You've charmed me. I'll continue to mute my mic when I cough for you all. Gyökeres. Victor Gyökeres. Jared Bowen. Oh, look at that. Look at that. They're not beasts, are they? They're not beasts. I don't know if I mean, I like Bowen. I do like Bowen as a player, you know, as a pick. But like, are there better forwards out there than Jared Bowen? How much is he? It looks like, oh, it's so close, mate. It's so close between these two. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do a transfer. If Bowen was well above on expected data here, I might do it. But given that they're so close, and I just don't think Gyökeres is a sell. He's got Crystal Palace at home, Burnley away, Sunderland away. You keep until at least Sunderland away, I think. I've got him as well, mate. So let's get on this. Let's get on this train together. Come on, let's get on the Victor Gyökeres train up until game week. What's that? 9, 10, 11, 12. 8, 9, 10, 11. I've got my wild card left, so if he doesn't start slapping about before this fixture against Tottenham, I'm going to wild card him out game week 12. But right now, he's a keep, my friend. However, to answer your question, definitely do Bruno to Saka. And then just keep your other 3 transfers. Would you guys agree with that in the chat? I think that's pretty fair advice. I hope that was helpful. And I hope you're well, Michael. Parent, I do have Haaland. Yeah, mate, I'll triple captain Haaland then. Bench boost and triple cap. Yeah, triple captain Haaland, Everton at home. I think I'd rather do that than Salah. DCL triggered the sensitive content alert. That's so good. Shane, you know what? You know what's happening? That's going on screen. Now, can I make that? It's just... Excuse me. That is a sensational comment there from Shane. DCL triggered the sensitive content alert. Boom. Yeah, I've got my drink here, Colm. I've been trying to drink and talk and cough all at the same time. It's been a whole thing. And also, I've been okay today. Since I went live, it's all just like my throat is so dry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm good. It's just like this weird little cough I've got. In the FPL team graphic, yeah, I hear that, Claire. What, Ish, why is everyone getting rid of Gyökeres? Seen a lot of movement on X. He's just not been doing that well, is he? I mean, if we get his stuff, we get his data up. He hasn't returned in 3 games. Let's have a look at him. Victor Gyökeres, where are you? Where are you? I'll just type him in. Yeah, he's not returned since game week 4. It's not good enough. So I understand why, Ish. I understand why people are thinking about getting rid of him. But I'm not going to. That's not how I play the game. I'll give him a couple more game weeks. Yeah, DCL score a hat-trick. That'd be amazing, wouldn't it? Yeah, no worries, Michael. Anytime, mate. Claire, he'd have to get rid of Gyökeres because he's already got Rhea and Gabriel. Oh, yeah. Fair play. Cortex in the house. Hope you're doing well, Cortex. Hope everything's good, mate. Okay, I see. Right. Okay, Claire. Sorry, Michael. I think Claire's just spelt it out for me. I understand what's happening here. So you can't... Oh, gosh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean, mate. Yeah, I might do it, you know. I might just do it. I might try and get Saka in instead of Bruno. I just think Bruno's a bit of a lost cause right now. So, yeah, I see what you mean now. Gyökeres out for Bowen. Bruno out for Saka. Do you know what I do when I can't quite make a decision for myself? I ask my wife, who has no idea about football or FPL. I just say to her, should I get this person for this person? And then she'll say yes or no, just based on the way the name sounds. Quite a nice way to do it. But that is a bit of a coin flip, this one. I might do it to get Saka in. And thank you, Claire, for clarifying that. Okay, yeah, Woodstock, I got you. Let's do it. Need some help, please. I cannot decide who to bench. I've posted your... Yep, okay, got you. Who to bench here? Wow, it's quite a team. Okay, firstly, you bench Goodmanson from Leeds. And then the rest of these got... Wow, man, what a squad this is. I think Senesi might be a bench. I'd go 3 at the back. Senesi, Goodmanson. And then the rest is rough, man. Wow. Semenyo, Sar, Gakpo, Reinders, Bruno. Bruno. I think you have to bench Bruno. It just makes sense. I think you bench Bruno. That is rough, Chris. I get why you're in a bit of a dilemma. That would be what I'd do. I think Senesi, because it's Crystal Palace away. Goodmanson, because it's Leeds, because he plays for Leeds. No offence to Leeds fans. And then Bruno, because it's Liverpool away. And like all is not well at the moment at Man United, as we know. And also, is he still on pens? I'm not so sure. Yeah, I think it's Bruno for me. Let's see what you're saying. Have you done a wildcard team if you were wildcard 8? I haven't actually, no. Wait, have I missed some more stuff? Double Arsenal defence. Are we talking about Michael still? DM McDonald in the house. Hope you're doing well. Leeds going to beat Burnley 2-0 from Geddy. Love that. Yeah, anytime, Chris. No worries, mate. DM McDonald, Pope, Burn, Porro, Gabriel, Salah. Salah triple captain. Love that. Semenyo, Enzo, Eze, João Pedro, Gyökeres, Matthäus, Gudmundsson, Gay on the bench. Do any of them come in for any of the defenders? Send me your team, DM McDonald, in X, and we'll get into it. I can't quite do the maths just based on the words. I need graphics. I'm an idiot. I need graphics. I need colour. DM McDonald, I need colour. Ish, would you start in Dyer and Buemo? In Dyer, I think. Oh, that's so rough, Ish. Such a rough question, that one. I think we're going to need to have a look at some AI for that. And die. And die. And Buemo. I think you play and die. I could see Everton getting a couple of goals against City, you know. Look how close this is. It's as if you found like the two players that have almost identical data. Look how close this is. This is wild. It looks like you go and die, mate. Yeah, look. For predicted points, it's Man City. It's and die all the way. Claire, have I messed up again? Yeah, I get it. So what am I missing? Yeah, he's got double Arsenal defence. All good. So what we're saying is Bruno, Gyökeres out for Saka and Bowen, right? That's what I said a minute ago. I think I've clarified that. I might have that wrong still, let me know. But yeah, so Gyökeres needs to go for Saka. Foxy's in the house. Yes, mate. Dave is in the house. Leeds have the highest odds of a clean sheet this week, right? Is that true? Lima's got exactly the same dilemma in Dio and Buemo. It looks like it's Ndai. Ndai's the guy. I think Salah triple captain DM McDonald is a sensational pick. I think it does depend a little bit though, because yeah, all good, Claire. Yeah, I think it does depend a little bit on a few things, because if you think about what's happening with Haaland, for example, like if you have DM, you actually sent your team. Did you send your team in the end? I want to see it. I'm looking for a team with Salah. I'm not sure if you sent me your team yet, but if you have Haaland, let's have a look. Semenyo, João Pedro. Oh, you haven't got Haaland. Yeah, I'd just send it. I'd send your triple captain. Send your triple captain on Salah. Kim Pan has said, hello there, how is everything today? I'll tell you what, Kim Pan. I'd give myself like a 7 out of 10 today. I like to quantify, you know, the way in which I'm feeling, and I'd say I'm 7 out of 10. I've had some nice food. I haven't got much to complain about, you know. When you think about all the stuff that's going on in the world, I can't give it anything lower than a 7. It might be, you know what, I could get up to an 8. I am really excited about watching The Traitors. Me and my wife are watching Traitors before bedtime, and it is something I really look forward to, and I just cannot wait to get into the rest of episode 2. No spoilers, please, in the chat. Kim Pan, if you've not seen The Traitors, have a little look at that. Very long-winded answer there for you, but yeah, all is good. Grealish can't play, so Everton's route to a penalty is harder. Ari and Di. Yeah, it's fair point from Uncle Colm. If Enzo doesn't start, would you have Mbuemo first on bench or Electric Steve? I think you put the attacker on the first bench. Oh, that's tough, you know. Yeah, Celeb Traitors is really good get, isn't it? Ish is coming with the absolute banger questions. Claire, you never seen The Traitors? Oh my god. You know what? I envy you because you have a treasure trove of Traitors to go through. You have like 2 seasons of the UK. You've got the US ones, which are amazing. I watched the New Zealand one quite recently and the Australia one. They're great. They're all great. It's just the perfect TV show. And I don't like reality TV, right? I'm going to say that now. I should not like Traitors. I hate it. I hate that stuff normally. This isn't reality TV. As you know, it is just a really good game show. It's a really good game. And just watch the first episode and you will instantly be hooked. I had a thing where when I was living in the US, I came back to do some visa stuff, and I was in London for like 3 nights, and I just put on Traitors US. It was on the BBC, and I stayed up for like 4 hours and just binged it. I couldn't put it down. It's just like, this is so good. I love it. Yeah, Celeb Traitors should be on every weeknight. Sometimes I just think, FOMO, like, there are things that we should always just have, and Traitors for me is one of those that they could just keep it going, right? All they need is like 2 castles and just have 1 season happening, and whilst the 1 season is being filmed, you have another season being played, and so on and so forth. I just think we deserve that. We deserve it. Yeah, the cast is amazing, isn't it? They've done so well on the Celeb one. Can I say who is is it spoiling if I say who is a traitor who's been named the Traitors in the Celeb? That's not spoiling it, is it? Because I'll say the initials. Making AC the one of the Traitors, absolutely inspired. It is such good television, and also like he's just saying stuff in the open and no one's suspecting him. Like last night there was a thing where he looked over to one of the other Traitors. I won't say names, but he just said like, "Oh, it's done," in front of everyone. It's so good. I think when they looked at that cast of names and they saw AC, I reckon Claudia and the production team were like, he has to be a traitor. Like, we have to make him a traitor. Makes so much sense. Yeah, guys, I just wanted to very quickly touch upon. So I'm now currently sitting at 6.12k subscribers on my YouTube channel. It's got some of my stats there, which I don't want to be showing my stats, so I'll just scroll down a little bit. I had like monthly earnings. So if you want to look at that, you can. But yeah, I just wanted to say a big thank you to you all for helping me in this crazy journey that is FPL YouTube. I really appreciate all the support that you guys give me. So thank you so much. And the likes of, I just want to shout out, like, Leslie has been an amazing addition to the crew recently. Like Colm, FPL HQ, Claire, Ish, Woodstock, Foxy. I could just keep going on. Geddy. I feel like I've known you all for ages and ages. I'm sure I've missed some names there, but like the point of it is like a FOMO, another one. Like, I started this channel with just a little bit of know-how about going live, and like I would go live and there'd be no one on it, and I'd just be like talking into the void. And then, a year and a half later, I'm here hanging out with all you guys, and it's just it's so amazing. It's really, it keeps me out of trouble. Life is a crazy thing, and this is something I really look forward to. So I really appreciate all the support and the love that you give me. Thank you. 258 viewers across X and YouTube this evening. That is a madness. That is an absolute madness. And I do just want to say one other thing as well. FPL HQ, you boys literally helped me so much this week with that stuff that was going down. I'm not going to get into any of those details because it's just negativity. I'm done with it, right? So, but I just got to say, like, the FPL HQ boys, like, you literally, like, I think that I could say you saved me a little bit. Because, like, there were moments where I was, like, waking up at, like, 3 a.m. Like, 3 a.m. wake-ups 3 times in a row, just, like, worrying about what was happening. So, just having you guys there to kind of chat to and all your, like, support and stuff is, like, really, really helpful. So thank you very much. Just make sure you beat FPL Harry. Yeah, I am playing FPL Harry on Tuesday. I do have to beat him. I think you had 200, 300 subscribers when I started watching. Yeah, man, exactly. 200, 300 subscribers is crazy. And yeah, we're just getting started. I'm having such a good time. I've been making a lot of short form content. You should check it out. All my short form is all there on my X, and it's silly. I'm making really silly FPL content. I'm loving it. Okay, let's check notifications. Rice and beans, roast this team. Yeah, we did Woodstock. God, I'm all nasally. I was literally fine an hour ago. It's just like happened since I went live. All right, I'm roasting your team, Pope. There's not much to roast. It's an absolutely sensational team, this. Rice and beans. Props. Have you benched... Okay, yeah, you benched Mbuemo. You benched Leeds. Yep. No issues here. What a great team. Eze as well. You got 2 Newcastle defence. Probably the only thing I'd say is, like... I don't like that fixture for Newcastle, Brighton away. Do you know what I might do? You know what I might do here, Rice and Beans? I might just play Dubravka over Pope. Just to spread your bets a little bit. I know that Pope's been hyped as like the goalkeeper of the game week and everyone's talking about him. I don't mind Dubravka, and I especially don't mind him at home. And then I especially don't mind him at home to Leeds. And it just might be a nice way to hedge your bets because I don't like that Newcastle fixture. But they could get something, which means that if you play Burn, obviously you've got some skin in the game there. So I would just have a think about that. Lima, you just send me your team by, if you go to my X profile, it's on screen here. I've pinned the stream to the top and you can just send it in the chat, send it in the thread. And then I'll get a notification. Team Alf, Dave, you're a legend. Missed the quizzes, yeah, mate. I could start doing the quizzes again if you want to do that. I'm happy to. It just takes up a lot of time. But Saturday night we could do a quiz, because I'd do the pain train on a Sunday night nowadays. And Saturday night's just a sort of like game week check-in, so I could make Saturday nights a quiz night. Sandri, I did Ndai and Tarkovsky to Paqueta and Gvardiol. Thoughts? Yeah, I don't mind that. Yeah, I don't mind that at all. I think that's good, Sandri. I like Paqueta, you know. He's on my bench, and I don't feel good about it. Right now, I'm playing Gyökeres over Paqueta. I still haven't decided, guys, what I'm doing with this. I think it's gonna look like that. I think it's gonna look like this. I think Paqueta has to be benched, but I don't want to bench him. Leeds away, he's definitely playing. Alright, DM sent me team. It looks like Lima might have sent team as well. Let's have a look. Cyantan, did we do this? I can't remember if we did this team or not. Oh, I can't load the image. This looks great. Yeah, I can't see a problem with this one anyway. Cyantan. Jacob de Lima. Donnarumma, love that. Senesi, love that. Gabriel, love it. Yeah, Mukiel, everyone's talking about him. I don't know much about him, but his data looks good. Wolves at home, I get it. Semenyo, yes. Mbuemo, yes. Anthony, ooh. Anthony, yellow flagged, Leeds at home. I'd probably play and die for Anthony. Although, are you... sorry, it's you saying you're going to transfer out. Lima, what were you saying? Is it you? Oh no, it was Sandri saying Ndai and Tarkovsky. Enzo and... Okay, Tiago, I'm just going through this real quick for our friend Lima. So let me just do this and I'll answer your question. I might do Ndai for Anthony. And Ndai's on penalties, and I could see Everton getting a goal. And Ndai's like the man at Everton, so like I don't mind playing him over Anthony. Although Anthony's data is really good, isn't it? Let's have a look on predicted points. So we're going to go Ndai versus Anthony. Cristiano Ronaldo. What's happening? N'Golo Kante. Is this... What is going on here? Anthony. Jadon Anthony, Burnley. Oh, look at that. It's so close between these two. You go and die. Look. You go and die, 100%. From a data perspective, and Ndai's your guy. Now, Leeds at home versus Man City away. That's tough. I think there's the boring thing to do would go and die. The mad lad thing to do would be to go Anthony. So it's up to you on how you want to play and what your rank is, etc. But your team looks good. So you got your captaincy on Haaland. Yeah, maybe play Anthony, you know, have some fun with it. Good stuff. I hope it goes well, Lima. Do we think Enzo and Caicedo will start? That's a good question, Tiago. I think that I think they probably will. But if the question is, are you going to be buying them this game week? I would say I'd probably avoid them because it's still unknown. They're not like a sure thing, right? Like we all know that, you know, we all know that Saka is going to play, right? We all know that Declan Rice is going to play, just as an example. Like right now, we don't know about these two players. Like they're very crucial for Chelsea, but they are doubts. So I would say if you're thinking about buying them, avoid. If you have them, play them. That would be my take. Ish, I got your team, brother. I don't have Twitter, so I'll write it down here. All right, Sandra. You can also send it to me in Discord, you know. I've got to get onto Discord more. I'm not even going to do that here. Raya, Dubravka, Gvardiol, Senesi, Gabriel, Richards, Mikhail, Paqueta, Fernandes. Oh, I'm sorry, Banjo. You also sent it in... Sorry, mate. Let me see if I can find that for you. And also, sorry, I could do one thing at a time. My ADHD is... Alright, Sandri, we're doing your team. I got you, bro. Richards, Mikel, Paqueta, Fernandes, Semenyo, Reinders, Caicedo, Gyökeres, Haaland, João Pedro. I am bench boosting. Thoughts? Yeah, nothing wrong with this team whatsoever. Don't be surprised if Caicedo doesn't. I think Caicedo's going to start. Yeah, I like it, mate. If you think you're going to get over 15 points, then bench boost is a full send at this point. So I think that team looks good for it. It also looks good. Like, this is a good team you got there. Alright, Banjo. What I'm going to try and do here is... I'm going to go into Discord. I'm going to find your team. And... we're going to play some music. Okay. Let's try that again. So Discord. I just did that so like people can't see me logging into something. That's all the only reason I did that. I'm looking in Discord, Banjo, and I cannot see your team either. Oh, there you are. I think... oh, I got you. Yeah, you're typing. I can see you typing. Yep. Bro, we made it work. We made it happen, my friend. Banjo's team is on screen. Look at that. This is what we do. We solve problems here on FPL. Sanchez, Cucurella, Porro, E-Steve, Electric Steve to the rescue, Kudus, Gakpo, Semenyo, Doku. I like this team. This is a very differential. You can see this team doing really well, you know. Haaland captain, João Pedro, Voltemada. Lovely. For some reason, Tottenham aren't predicted doing that well versus Villa. I might do Gahey, you know, for Pedro Porro. I think that might be the only thing. Because you also already have a Spurs player. Are you... Banjo, are you a Spurs fan? I think you might be a Spurs fan, right? Is that right? Is that my memory deceive me? I might just do Gahey for Porro. That might be the only change here, but this looks really good. Nice team. I'm sure you do well. Also, you got Haaland safety net as captain. There's nothing wrong with this at all. Okay, yeah, Discord. I can put it into the chat. Where is it? Invite friends. Copy. Alright, it's in the chat. Yeah, hence no Arsenal. That's right, I remember. I remember, Banjo, we were having this chat. I might just... if it's me, mate, I might just do Gahey for Porro. Welcome, Thiago, to the Discord. Legend. Ish. Let's get you... Foxy and Ish sent their teams as well. Traction, I got you. Alright, we did Jacob. Ish. The Ish gif. Haaland captain, love to see it. Rare, Gabriel, Gahey, Senesi, Mbuemo, Kudus, Semenyo, Salah. Look at that. So far, so good. Bowen, Haaland, João Pedro. Sensational. There's nothing I'd change here. I think this is going to be good. I might, you know what? The thing that you might want to think about is Dubravka for Raya. It's Leeds at home. Dubravka is a really good goalkeeper. And I could see Burnley doing something. And you've got Gabriel, and it's Fulham away. So, like, Ish, the only thing I'd think about, you know, before you go to bed in South Africa and you wake up tomorrow morning, is just whether or not you want to play Dubravka over Raya. That's the only question mark for me in this team. But it looks good. I'm sure it'll do well. For those of you that don't know, we have a sensational mini league. The FPL HQ mini league is up and running, and it is a madness. I am top of the heap. Lewis in third, Nate in third, Ish in fourth. There he is. Ish, he's in the chat. That was his team. He's in fourth. The loser of this mini league has to write an apology letter to the rest of the mini leaguers, a public apology at the end of the season. Right now it is Chris who will be doing this public apology. We also need to bring Shane, the two Shanes, into this mini league, as well as semi-casual, and Noble Gent as well. We got to get the mini league code out to the folks, guys. So maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Happy to help. 95% locked in for Foxy. I got to make sure I'm reposting teams. What you saying, Fox? Fox in the box. What are you up to here? It's your wild card. Saka Eze. Look at that. You're going Enzo. Flipping heck, mate. You're doing Enzo. Excuse me. I'm hiccuping and coughing. All sorts of noises coming out of me. This is a mad lad team, Foxy, and I'd expect nothing less. Yeah, it looks good, man. I would do Enzo on wildcard, you know, because I think he will play, and then obviously you got him for game week 9 anyway. So yeah, I would get Enzo in. I'm not sure about this Croupy Junior and Rodon, but I guess they're just enablers, right? But you do need to lean on your bench quite a lot. I just haven't seen this Croupy guy in any other teams, so I'm not sure about him. Rodon I've seen quite a bit, but are you actually going to play them? It's very non-template, which I respect a lot. It's a nice team, mate. Obviously, Captain Haaland, yeah. Alf, you're a legend and a bigger person than me for rising above it. Yeah, of course, man. Thank you, Shane. I appreciate those words. You sent it in Discord, did you? Got ya. There he is. Colm's in. Yes. Welcome to the Discord, guys. Oh, guys, I got to tell you, I made some merch that I'm gonna add. It's just like a t-shirt. I got to show you this t-shirt design. What is it? Fourth wall. Let's see if we can just find this real quick. I did this today, very, very briefly. It should be live on my channel in the next few days. It looks like this so far. There we go. Look at that. Boom. Look at that. I was thinking about putting something on the back as well. I quite like the simplicity of it. It's pretty cool. Anyway, I don't know why that came to mind. It's because of I was thinking about Discord stuff. DM McDonald, let's do your team. Pope, Pedro Porro, Byrne, Gabriel, Eze, Semenyo, Salah, Enzo, João Pedro, Mateta, Gyökeres, Salah cap. Yeah, I like Salah cap. DM McDonald, how afraid of Erling Haaland are you on like a Saturday morning? I would be very afraid of Erling Haaland. I just don't know how the non-Haaland owners get through their weekends. I'd just be on a knife edge. On a knife edge. But it makes sense. Salah cap. Haaland could well blank. Salah could get a goal and an assist. Yeah, nice team, mate. I like it. I like it. Yeah, I just can't see much. I mean, the only thing is Enzo, but like, I'd still get him. I still have him this week. Claire would be 5th on the mini league. In your opinion, what are the best midfielders to pick? I'll tell you what, Thiago. I really like. There are a couple of mids that I've got my eye on that aren't very template, and they all sit below the sort of like 7.5 range. And it's like Enzo's one of them. Rice, man. Thiago Rice. If I had my wild card, I think I'd get Rice in. Potentially over Saka. Rice on set pieces, he gets goals, he gets DEFCON. I love Rice. There's a lot of value you can get elsewhere. I also like Paqueta, you know, and I know everyone I get a lot of stick for having Paqueta, but I do like him. I think he's gonna do some things, and he's very cheap, 5.9 mil. Love him as a pick. Caicedo is another one that I really want. I've wanted him since game week 1, or game week 2, should I say. I think under the new rules, like, Caicedo is an absolute beast of an FPL asset. Are there any others down here? I like Palhinha as well at Spurs. I do. They're just these cheap midfielders who are going to get a goal every now and again. They're going to get DEFCON. Gravenberch's another one. But I wouldn't invest in Liverpool at the moment. I'd just let them figure it out. I think they're in a bit of a mini crisis. But yeah, I'd say top of my list, it would be, I think Rice would be top of my list if I was wildcarding. Kudish is also awesome, but he's overperforming. I don't think we're going to continue to see the returns that he's getting. Sarr is another one I think is really a must-have in your team. And these prices are good, you know. Like, I think if you're paying more than 8.59 mil for a midfielder, I think you should just be thinking a little bit more about what's possible. Like, I think for Bruno, for example, like, he's very expensive for what the output is. Same with Phil Foden, absolute avoid for me. Absolute avoid. I don't know how Ahmed's 6.3 mil. Szoboszlai is also one of those, right? He's just, I think he plays every game. He seems to always be doing something. I rate him highly, actually, but 6.5 is not cheap. So would you go for Rice over Szoboszlai? Probably. Although Rice is 6.5 as well, I've just seen. But yeah, are you wildcarding? You're wildcarding this week. Yeah, just have a think, mate. Have a think about what you want, what you're looking to do. But I'd probably definitely get Saka in. I would get an Enzo in. I would get Enzo in, you know. Semenyo is a must-have. And then just try and get a little bit clever with it. Like, I think something to be said for like Paqueta, Caicedo. These are good players. They will get you points. I think Caicedo is probably one of the highest scoring assets of the game, actually. All right, let's have a quick check on. We're on 351. 351 people watching across X and YouTube right now. That is so incredible. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time to come and say hi. It's FPL semi-casual. I didn't mean to do that. Rupert, he's never far. He's never far, eh, Rupert? I think I might need to call it. I didn't quite realise the time. I can't believe it's 9:05. My wife's going to absolutely kill me. We were supposed to be in bed a while ago. Our son's not really sleeping at the moment, so we try and get to bed as early as we can. I still got teams to do. Traction. All right, I've got to do the teams. You guys are kind enough to send teams. I've got to be kind enough to get through them. Let's do it. Raya, look at that triple up on Arsenal defence. Straight into it. Boom. You know what that warrants? Love the midfield. Haaland captain. Isak. Wow, Isak. Yeah, it's a good team, that. I might just hedge your bets a little bit and maybe do Senesi for one of your Arsenal defenders. But also Senesi's a doubt. So yeah, maybe do it. He might not play, and you have a Arsenal defender come on for him. But three at the back for Arsenal. I get it, but also it's Fulham away. They're a good team. I could see Fulham scoring. I just don't think it's the game for that. You know, if it's West Ham at the Emirates, then it's a different story. But I wouldn't do 3 Arsenal at Fulham away. FPL Dragon. Hope you're doing well, mate. Sells, Gabriel, Van der Ven, Senesi. I'd probably do Reinders for Bruno. Yeah, I'd do Reinders for Bruno. And I'd probably get Munoz in for Senesi. Yeah. Yep, I think you got 2 subs to make there. Reinders for Bruno and Munoz for Senesi. That would be what I'd do. You got back the home fixture. All right, guys, I'm going to call it. I have to get to bed. I'm taking the lad out for football tomorrow morning. We play every Saturday morning, so looking forward to that. I'll be doing the morning shift. I'll be up about 5:30, and then taking him to footy. So I'll be up early. Ping me, DM me. You know, if you want to get on a WhatsApp, excuse me. If you want to get on a WhatsApp, I am actively WhatsApping my FPL pals. So just DM me and I'll send you my number. Yeah, guys, I will be live tomorrow night. We'll have a little Saturday night hangout. And then I'll be live on Sunday for the FPL Pain Train. Then live on Monday for FPL Semi-Casual Monday, which is happening on Monday. And then I'm going to be live on Tuesday with FPL Harry, and I'm going to be beating him at EAFC for charity. We're having a charity matchup on this channel. So lots going on. Thank you to everyone for all of your support. I really appreciate it. Stay hydrated. Enjoy the game week. And remember, FPL is not a substitute for a warm life. Peace out.